In the heart of Montana, a legend was born, Gary Cooper, a name synonymous with Hollywood's golden age. But what if I told you that behind his iconic roles and charming smile lay a life filled with secrets, scandals, and untold stories? Just weeks before his death in April 1961, Cooper made a final visit to his beloved 7-Bar Inn Ranch, leaving behind treasures that would remain hidden for decades. From a collection of secret paintings to a saddle that changed the course of cinematic history, the ranch held memories that revealed the real man behind the legend. Today, we'll uncover the shocking truths about Cooper's life, from his struggles with fame to the intimate details that even his biggest fans never knew. Are you ready to dive into the captivating story of Gary Cooper? Nestled in the rugged landscape of Montana, the 7-Bar Inn Ranch was more than just a home for Gary Cooper. It was a sanctuary filled with hidden treasures that spoke to his soul. As Cooper made his last visit in 1961, he left behind artifacts that would tell a story few could imagine. Among them was a collection of secret paintings, each brushstroke revealing a side of Cooper that the public never saw. These artworks, created during quiet moments away from the spotlight, captured his inner thoughts and emotions, showcasing a man deeply connected to his artistic side. But that wasn't all. The ranch also housed a saddle with a history that would forever alter Hollywood. This wasn't just any saddle. It was a symbol of Cooper's passion for the West and his commitment to authenticity in his roles. It became a cherished artifact, representing the rugged individualism that defined his on-screen persona. The saddle was not merely a tool for riding. It was a piece of cinematic history that connected Cooper to the characters he portrayed. As we delve deeper into the treasures of the 7-Bar Inn Ranch, we'll uncover how these hidden gems reflect the complexities of Cooper's life. They reveal a man who sought solace in art and nature, battling the pressures of fame while cherishing the simplicity of ranch life. What secrets do these artifacts hold? And how do they illuminate the true essence of one of Hollywood's greatest stars? Stay tuned, because the story of Gary Cooper is just beginning to unfold. Gary Cooper's journey to stardom began long before he graced the silver screen. Born on May 7, 1901, in Helena, Montana, he was the son of English immigrants Charles and Alice Cooper. Growing up in the expansive Montana wilderness, Cooper was immersed in a world of rugged beauty and frontier spirit. His childhood was shaped by the vast landscapes around him, which would later influence his roles as the quintessential American hero. From an early age, Cooper displayed an affinity for performance. At just 9 years old, he took center stage in a school play, captivating his classmates with a natural charm that hinted at his future in Hollywood. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. His parents, recognizing the importance of education, sent him to England for boarding school. This transition was jarring. The cultural shock left him feeling out of place, grappling with the refined manners of his peers while yearning for the freedom of the Montana plains. Returning to Montana as a teenager, Cooper faced new challenges. The once familiar landscape felt different after his time abroad, and he struggled to reintegrate into his old life. His experiences in England had changed him, and he found himself searching for purpose amid the vastness of his home state. The defining moment of his early life came at age 15, when a car accident left him with a serious injury. This life-altering event forced him to confront his limitations and sparked a determination to rise above adversity. During his recovery, he developed a unique style that would later become his trademark on screen, an understated yet powerful presence that drew audiences in. As we explore Cooper's early influences, it becomes clear that his upbringing was a tapestry of experiences that shaped not only his character, but also the roles he would later embody. The blend of frontier life, cultural dislocation, and personal struggle laid the groundwork for a Hollywood icon who would redefine masculinity in cinema. But how did these formative years propel him toward fame? The next chapter reveals the pivotal moments that set him on the path to becoming a legendary figure in film. Gary Cooper's ascent to fame was anything but conventional. After returning to Montana, he was determined to chase his dreams of becoming an artist. However, the allure of Hollywood was calling, and the path was fraught with challenges. His journey began when he moved to Los Angeles, where he hoped to break into the burgeoning film industry. But the transition was not easy. Cooper faced rejection and uncertainty as he navigated the competitive landscape of early cinema. His first taste of success came through the connections he made with old friends from Montana, who had already established themselves in Hollywood. With their support, Cooper landed minor roles in silent films, where his striking looks and natural charisma began to catch the attention of filmmakers. It was during this time that he adopted the name Gary, a nod to his desire to reinvent himself and leave behind the insecurities of his youth. Cooper's breakthrough moment arrived with the film Wings in 1927, which showcased his talent and solidified his status as a leading man. Audiences were captivated by his on-screen presence, and soon he was starring in a series of successful films that highlighted his rugged charm and stoic demeanor. His roles often reflected the archetype of the American hero, embodying the values of bravery, honor, and resilience. But fame came with its own set of challenges. As Cooper's star rose, so did the scrutiny of his personal life. The pressures of Hollywood began to weigh heavily on him, leading to moments of self-doubt and anxiety. He struggled to balance the demands of his career with his desire for a private life, often retreating to his ranch to escape the chaos of fame. Despite these challenges, Cooper continued to evolve as an actor, taking on more complex roles that showcased his range and depth. Films like High Noon and Mr. Deeds Goes to Town not only garnered critical acclaim, but also cemented his legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest leading men. As we delve deeper into Cooper's rise to fame, we uncover the intricate dance between his public persona and private struggles. What drove him to seek solace in the very ranch that would later hold his secrets? The next section will explore the scandals and affairs that marked his personal life, revealing the tumultuous relationships that both defined and challenged him. Gary Cooper's life off-screen was as captivating and complex as the characters he portrayed. While he enjoyed immense success in Hollywood, his personal life was marked by a series of scandals and tumultuous relationships that often made headlines. These affairs not only shaped his public image, but also played a significant role in his emotional struggles. One of Cooper's most notable relationships was with actress Marilyn Monroe. Their affair, which took place during the filming of Meet John Doe, was the subject of intense media scrutiny. Monroe, a rising star herself, was drawn to Cooper's rugged charm and maturity. Their relationship, however, was fraught with complications, as both were navigating their own challenges in the spotlight. The affair was short-lived, but it left a lasting impression on Cooper, who found himself entangled in the whirlwind of Hollywood romance. Another significant relationship was with Lupe Velez, a vibrant Mexican actress known for her fiery personality. Their passionate romance was marked by ups and downs, characterized by intense emotions and public arguments. The affair ultimately ended in heartbreak, leaving Cooper to grapple with feelings of guilt and regret. Despite the tumult, Velez remained an important figure in Cooper's life, and their time together influenced his understanding of love and commitment. As Cooper's fame grew, so did the scrutiny of his personal life. The pressures of Hollywood and the constant media attention took a toll on his relationships. He often found solace in the arms of beautiful actresses, seeking comfort in fleeting connections that ultimately left him feeling unfulfilled. These affairs were often publicized, leading to scandals that further complicated his already tumultuous life. In 1933, Cooper married Virginia Bruce, a fellow actress, but the marriage faced its own challenges. The couple struggled to balance their careers with their personal lives, leading to tension and eventual separation. Despite their love for each other, the demands of Hollywood proved too great, and they divorced in 1939. Later, Cooper found a more stable relationship with Sandra Shaw, whom he married in 1933. Their union brought him a sense of peace and stability, but the shadow of his past relationships loomed large. The couple had one daughter, Maria, and Cooper often sought to shield her from the chaos of his celebrity life, hoping to provide her with a more grounded upbringing. As we explore Cooper's romantic entanglements, it becomes evident that these relationships were more than just scandals. They were reflections of his inner turmoil and quest for connection. The complexities of love and fame intertwined, creating a narrative that was both poignant and tragic. In the next section, we will delve into the later years of Cooper's life, exploring how these experiences shaped him as an actor and a person. How did his tumultuous relationships influence his work, and what legacy did he leave behind? The answers lie in the final chapters of his extraordinary life. As Gary Cooper entered the later years of his life, he faced both personal and professional challenges that would shape his legacy in profound ways. Despite the toll that fame and relationships had taken on him, Cooper continued to be a formidable presence in Hollywood, delivering performances that resonated with audiences and critics alike. In the 1950s, Cooper's career began to evolve. While he had established himself as a leading man, the changing landscape of cinema presented new challenges. The rise of method acting and younger stars forced Cooper to adapt his style, yet he remained committed to the authenticity that had defined his work. Films like High Noon, 1952, showcased his ability to convey deep moral dilemmas, solidifying his status as a cinematic icon. However, the pressures of fame were mounting. Cooper became increasingly reclusive, retreating to his ranch to escape the relentless scrutiny of Hollywood. This sanctuary provided him with a sense of peace, allowing him to reconnect with nature and reflect on his life. The 7-Bar Inn Ranch, once a backdrop for his youthful aspirations, became a refuge where he could contemplate his legacy. In the late 1950s, Cooper faced a significant health crisis. He was diagnosed with cancer, a battle that he fought with characteristic courage and dignity. Despite his illness, he continued to work, delivering powerful performances that underscored his resilience. His final film, The Naked Edge, 1961, showcased his enduring talent, even as his health declined. Cooper's struggle with cancer was a deeply personal journey, marked by moments of vulnerability and introspection. He often reflected on his life, the choices he had made, and the relationships he had forged. This period of self-reflection allowed him to come to terms with his past, embracing both the triumphs and the regrets. Gary Cooper passed away on May 13, 1961, leaving behind a legacy that would endure long after his death. He was remembered not only for his iconic roles, but also for his embodiment of the American spirit. His performances captured the complexities of human nature, resonating with audiences across generations. In the years following his death, Cooper's influence on cinema continued to be felt. He inspired countless actors and filmmakers, shaping the way masculinity was portrayed on screen. His commitment to authenticity and his ability to convey deep emotional truths set a standard that many aspired to achieve. As we reflect on Gary Cooper's life, we see a man who navigated the complexities of fame, love, and personal struggle with grace and authenticity. His journey from a young boy in Montana to a Hollywood legend is a testament to the power of resilience and the pursuit of one's passions. Cooper's legacy is etched in the annals of film history, a reminder of the enduring impact of storytelling and the human experience. His hidden treasures, both in art and in life, reveal a multifaceted individual who sought connection, understanding, and meaning amid the chaos of fame. In conclusion, Gary Cooper's story is one of triumph and tragedy, a narrative that encapsulates the essence of the American dream. As we celebrate his contributions to cinema, we honor the man behind the legend, whose life continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world.